Welcome to the Season 5 Officer Rank and Ribbon Challenge Guide, where I'm going to give you guys all the tips and tricks you guys need to fast and efficiently complete all 100 ribbons that Season 5 has to offer. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to go through all 100 in depth because that video would be very long. So I'm going to break it down into specific categories. I have a multiplayer category for all the multiplayer challenges and a Warzone category for all of the Warzone challenges. And then in the description, for those that want to know all 100 and what to expect later on in the season when you guys start hitting those higher ranks, I'm going to have every single challenge listed from 1 to 100 in the description. Let's start off with the multiplayer category. The first thing I'm going to cover is kills. First thing is kills with attachments. You will have challenges where you need to get kills with 0 attachments, 1 attachment, 2 attachments, 3 attachments, 4 attachments, and 5 attachments. Depending on what you're doing, and if you have done the Damascus grind before, doing attachment challenges is nothing new, especially for all the players that have done these challenges in previous seasons. Whenever you get to these challenges, just put on the required attachments on your weapon, and it's really straightforward. Most of these ribbons this season are straightforward, but there are some things that you can do to speed through some of these challenges. You'll have to do 2 finishing kills at one point, which is the execution kills from behind. I actually have already done these in Warzone, surprisingly, out of all game modes. I didn't do it on shipment or anything, I just did it in Warzone. Pretty easy there. You will also have to get your standard kills with weapons, so you'll get a weapon class like shotguns, and it'll tell you, do this many kills with shotguns, get 50 kills with rocket launchers, get headshots with your secondary weapon, which leads into the headshot challenges. You will have to get headshots. There is a challenge where you have to get 2 headshots within 60 seconds of each other. Really easy to do if you're playing shipment. You also will have to do that same challenge with your 2 long shots within 60 seconds of each other. You will also have to get 5 quad feeds, a bunch of one-shot kills, kills while sliding, quick scope kills, hip fire kills. A lot of the challenges multiplayer wise, if you've done Damascus, will be very easy for you. For those of you that don't take multiplayer very seriously and you're just a casual player who completes the ribbon challenges, you might have to put in a little bit more effort to doing your hipfire kills or sliding kills or long shots or your double kills or your triple kills or your bloodthirsties and so on and so forth. You will also have to get lethal equipment kills, just like every other season. You'll have to get some popcorn medals, which is killing 2 enemies with 1 explosive lethal. You will also have to get kills with Molotovs and Thermites and Claymores and landmines and bouncing betties and all that type of stuff. For the tactical equipment, you're just required to use them, so you will have to blind 5 enemies with flashbangs, regen 500 health with stim, and you will have to use everything within that category at some point within the season. You also have to get kills with perks. For example, you have to get 75 kills with cold-blooded. You unlock that later in the season. As long as you have the perk equipped that's required, you're just getting kills and playing with that perk equipped. You can do your attachment kill challenges or even grind Damascus while doing these perk challenges. There are more specialized challenges with perks as well, like destroying 10 vehicles, equipment, or streaks with the spotter perk equipped. But if you have the spotter perk equipped, you could probably get that done within 1 or 2 games, so that ribbon's not going to take that long. You will also have to do your field upgrades. For example, you will have to deploy your field upgrades 25 times regardless of what it is, get kills while dead silence is active, mark 7 enemies with the recon drone, deploy shields, deploy armor boxes. The game just gets you to utilize your field upgrades. For kill streaks, you'll have to eventually just call in 40 kill streaks regardless of what they are, and then there are some more specialized kill streak challenges like calling in a precision airstrike 3 times. Now we're led into the Warzone challenges. Contracts. Let's talk about those first. You will have to start 2 contracts regardless of if they're recon missions, bounties, most wanted challenges, anything like that. You just have to start 2 of these in the Gulag, which for those of you that don't know is the prison on the map. You will also have to do this 3 times downtown, and you will also have to complete 30 contracts regardless of where you start them. And for players like me that naturally do contracts in the first place, it's super easy to do. I think every time I play Warzone, I complete 4 or 5 contracts a game, so that challenge isn't going to take me long. For those players that like looting in Warzone, these challenges are going to be a little bit more tedious just because it actually is going to make you do something rather than loot and get your loadout drop and stuff like that. Speaking of looting, there are looting challenges within Warzone that seem a little bit too easy this season. There's a challenge where you literally have to pick up 7 weapons. I think within the first 2 minutes of a game in Warzone, I probably pick up 7 weapons off the floor anyway. You will also have to collect your loadout drop 2 times, which, if you don't know, you either buy it for 10,000 points in game, which is super straightforward and super easy because I usually have that money within the first 5 minutes of the game, or once the first circle closes, you will get a free loadout drop, and throughout the game, you will get free loadout drops. So in theory, and in practice, you can actually do this in one game as well. You will also drive a vehicle for 3 minutes. It can be an ATV, a helicopter, one of the armored trucks. It's super easy. Just drive for 3 minutes. It carries over from each game. Also, you will have to finish in the top 30% of all players 2 times. So if you're playing solos, of course, that's going to be in like the top 45. If you're in duos, that's going to be like in the top 15, and so on and so forth for trios and quads. And even the specialty game modes work as well. So if you're playing Juggernaut Royale or anything like that, those will also count. You'll have to purchase stuff from the kiosk in the game as well. Buy back teammates, buy ammo crates, buy self revives, buy armor boxes. The armor boxes is a really early ribbon challenge, and you have to do it 30 times. And if you're a player like me, I will just loot armor off the ground and from enemies, or I will buy the 1,500 stash from the kiosk. But I will rarely ever buy the armor crate. So the second you unlock this challenge, every time you get like 4,500 points, just go buy that armor crate, do it 30 times, and get that challenge out of the way. I made the mistake of waiting to do that late in the season, last season in season 4, and that was the last ribbon challenge I had to complete, and it was very annoying. So trying to get that one out of the way as soon as possible. That is going to be my guide on tips and tricks on how to efficiently move through the season 5 ribbon challenges. Once again, in the description, some social media links and all 100 challenges listed from 1 to 100. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. Comment down below on some stuff that you guys want to see in Warzone, because I'm going to get back onto that Warzone grind, I'm pretty sure. Subscribe for more videos in the future. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.